beginning of our first episode in like a week or something.
That's right, folks. We are going to go catch Jimmy Eat World tonight with the UTEL Concerts special expose at Club Nokia. Definitely a big Club Nokia fan.
We've only been doing interviews for like a week. Why haven't we done any reviews?
Well, that's why we're going out tonight. We're going to see what people think about Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World. Never seen Jimmy Eat World before, but I've always heard good things. I like their music, so should be a good time.
I've got to catch Jimmy Eat World probably about 4 or 5 times at least, I'd say, in the course of my life. And very, very impressed with Jimmy Eat World. For some reason, I think I'm going to come off as a dick in this video.
You usually do.
I usually do. But tonight, because, Jimmy Eat World, for some reason, I'm not expecting to be blown away, but I kind of think I will be, if that makes any sense.
I just have no idea what to think. I'm just going in with an open mind, so...
All right, you guys. Well, if you're at the show tonight here at Club Nokia, or you have ever seen Jimmy Eat World,
comment on this video. Hit us up on Twitter. We're going to be twittering live from the show tonight.
And make sure that you do subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this is utelconcerts.com. And when you tell concerts,
it's cooler.
Holly, what are you up to right now?
Jimmy Eat World, baby.
What do you think about the show so far?
It's rockin'. Definitely rockin'.
What do you enjoy about Jimmy Eat World in a live setting?
The harmonies. They're harmonies. Jim, Tom, they rock it out. It's amazing. Jim and Tom, they get it done with the harmonies. Don't you agree?
Cool. Yeah, I dig them. They're a little slow for me on the fact tonight.
Okay.
I think my one criticism thus far is I wish they'd turn it up.
Well, clarity is it's a few notches down. I don't know what you're comparing it to.
And that's 100% too. They have a great sound, and they definitely do have that clarity. And I can't disagree with you on that fact.
Clarity.
And I do get that it's like in that thing,
it's
but
a
I think
kick back and just enjoy.
Yeah, and I think they have the type of music that could like rock the fuck out.
Right.
Versus
Which I
kicking
think
back
by
and enjoy.
encore time, if they don't come back and do those 5 tracks that are gonna rock our world, I'll be very disappointed.
See, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for those 5 tracks and like high speaker levels is what I'm going for.
I'm sure they're going to. I'm sure they will.
Thank you so much, everybody. See you next time. Thank you so much.
We're just trying to find that one person, folks. No one had fun at Jimmy Eat World tonight.
No one wants to tell us
No one wants to tell us about Jimmy Eat World tonight. It is a bummer.
They want to tell the world how much
Did anyone have fun at Jimmy Eat World? We just need to find that one person who had a good time. Did anybody have fun? Just trying to find that one lucky person. Molly, you gonna do a quick interview about Jimmy Eat World?
Tell us like what you thought about Jimmy Eat World here tonight at the Club Nokia.
Well, basically, I recently decided that Jimmy Eat World is my favorite band, and Clarity is clearly my favorite record, as it should be yours too. And for them to come here to my town, my favorite band, and play my favorite record is kind of the biggest deal ever. And I definitely did a strong silent man cry during Goodbye Sky Harbor. And was spotted by several individuals. It was that bad.
What did you think about the venue?
The venue it feels like I'm in the future.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like I'm seeing an awesome concert on a spaceship with like the most kick-ass lights ever. A spaceship in downtown LA.
That's a pretty good compliment. Spaceships are cool.
I love it here.
So did you have a highlight from the show, Molly?
I did not expect them to play any old stuff, and they played Work, which is one of my favorite songs, and I was really happy.
This is actually my 22nd show.
Oh, I've seen Jimmy Eat World?
Yes.
What keeps bringing you back?
They're my favorite band. I don't know, I love all their music.
Was there anything special about tonight's show?
Oh, they played all the Clarity. I mean, they're only going to do that once, what are they going to do, the 20-year anniversary?
Is there anything you would have liked to have seen tonight?
Maybe not the middle. I like the song, but this would be my 22nd time hearing it. I like the song, don't get me wrong, just once in a while skip it.
Who'd you see tonight?
Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy Eat World.
All right, have you ever seen Jimmy Eat World before?
This is like my 13th time.
It's my second time.
Second. So how did this time compare to the other
It
times?
was great.
It's always good.
It's always good. They're always great.
What keeps bringing you back about Jimmy Eat World?
Music.
Is that what song?
For me, this is heaven.
Did you have a highlight
Last
from
one.
tonight?
Sweetness.
Sweetness is back.
How was it seeing Clarity performed in its entirety this evening?
It was awesome. This is probably one of my favorite concerts by them, actually. Out of all the 13 times.
Wow.
Cool.
That's my favorite album.
Well, they were good as usual, but they played some songs I've never heard before, at least like live, so that was awesome.
Were there any highlights about tonight's show?
It was pretty much all a highlight.
Is there
start to finish.
Okay, I'll tell you a story. So, we are all from Connecticut.
All.
And we all moved here about 2.5 years ago.
3 years ago, baby. Fucking 3 years.
We live in LA, and these three live in San Diego. And they said Jimmy World is playing their Clarity album, which
10 years
was
ago, baby.
the anthem of our high school.
Yeah.
We would drive around the reservoir in Connecticut and smoke mad weed and listen to Clarity pretty much 9th through 12th grade.
I can see how that'd be enjoyable.
And they said they're playing that album. You guys we have to go see it.
Ladies,
That's my story, you
what did you think about Clarity perform
It
live
was
tonight?
amazing.
Amazing.
Like a reunion. I don't know if you were on our side of the
ever.
stage, but we were on the right side, and we were singing louder than anybody else there.
Anyone there. Anyone
we
there,
were having the best
man.
time.
Fucking love that shit.
Did you guys have a highlight from tonight?
Oh,
every single minute that I was with my best friends from high school was a
fuck.
fucking highlight.
Nothing.
I just got out of the Jimmy World Clarity Tour concert at Club Nokia, and it was fantastic.
What did you think about Club Nokia?
I really liked it actually. We got these VIP bracelets, and so we saw like the VIP room in addition to the club. I've never been to this venue. I'm actually from San Diego, so I came up here for the show, and it was awesome.
Any highlights from the show tonight?
It was the entire Clarity album, and so I've been to a bunch of Jimmy World shows, and this is the first time I've heard every song on the album. So.
What do you think about the energy that they brought tonight in comparison to other times you've seen?
Okay, that was the one thing that definitely changed this concert. I don't know if it was the fans or just the general attitude of the guys, but it was a lot more slow songs just because of the album, and I think the energy wasn't necessarily lacking. It was just more tamer crowd, less jumping around. I was trying to start jumping around, but I don't know what's happening too much.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
We are here at the Club Nokia.
Just getting done with Jimmy World tonight.
Jimmy Eat World on the Clarity Tour. They played the album Clarity from start to finish, then closed it out with a couple of the old hits.
Yeah, definitely. Tonight I've seen Jimmy Eat World before, and they definitely impressed me a lot more than they did tonight. I think playing the Clarity album just didn't work in a live setting. There wasn't enough emphasis to it. There wasn't enough energy to it. It took too long for the show.
If you were really familiar with the album and you really liked it, you probably really enjoyed it. But as just if you're not, it wasn't for the masses type of
the crowd.
concert at all.
The crowd didn't get into it whatsoever. It didn't seem like to me, anyways. Everyone was kind of just milling around the back and chit chatting. And when you got a little closer, people were just kind of bobbing their heads. No one was really. I think if Jimmy.
It was a packed house.
It was a packed house. You couldn't even move here at Club Nokia tonight. But I think that if they would have turned the volume up a little more, not had as much clarity, the show might have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was objectively a good show.
They sounded great. They
sounded
were professional
fantastic.
musicians.
If you're really into Jimmy Eat World, you really like the Clarity album.
I mean, they're
you're
great
gonna like this.
performers.
Yeah, they're really. There's nothing really negative you could say on anything that the band did themselves.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like the combination of the venue and the event together is just. It's kind of like a date show.
It definitely was a date show. This is a tour you should take a date to, or if you want to remember what high school was like. But we really
did hear that
don't. I
come
don't
up.
really like remembering high school very
Not
much.
looking back on high school.
So you guys, if you've ever seen Jimmy Eat World, if you've checked out the Clarity Tour,
Then you should definitely comment on this video, and you might want to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel because this is You Tell Concerts.
And when you tell concerts,
it is cooler.